Thank you. Loud. It's truly an honor to accept this award on behalf of the team at the Post and Courier. I've been doing this it'll be 40 years in January. And, it's always an honor to be able to serve our newsroom and the work that our journalists do. And as you guys know, they are up against a lot these days, whether it's financial, whether it's working with corrupt governments. There's a lot that we've had to do over the years, and I've seen a lot in 40 years. I would just say this fund has just been amazing. We, in the state of South Carolina, we're the biggest newspaper, but we have a lot of very small community newspapers. And what we saw happening was that those newspapers could no longer do stories of corruption, whether it was a corrupt sheriff or it was the school board that was doing things that they shouldn't be doing. But the newspaper could no longer afford to pay for their Freedom of Information request. And in the states, as it may be where you are, the Freedom of Information, the cost, there's no rhyme or reason in the states to what they may charge us. That may be, for example, at the University of South Carolina, when we wanted to do a project just uncovering mold within the dormitories. They wanted to charge us $18,000 US for the FOIA request. No small newspaper can afford that. We can't afford that. So you find you're negotiating to try to drive down those costs. So in February of 2021, we started an investigative fund. And we did that through our community foundation. And what that fund was we reached out to our readers, and we reached out to 18 other small newspapers in South Carolina, and we said, what's the story that you want to tell, but you can't afford to tell it? You don't have the time or you don't have the money. How can we help? So we went to our readers and we wrote a story about the fund. And we said, we want to raise $100,000 in 100 days to help all of these newspapers do investigative reporting that they've wanted to do but just can't afford to do it. Our readers supported us with almost $500,000 in 100 days because they knew those stories needed to be told. To date, I'm very proud to tell you that we've launched the Education Lab, the Rising Waters Lab, things of interest in the state of South Carolina or to our company, our readership, and to date, they have supported us to $2.7 million. So we're very proud of the support that we have garnered from our readers in this effort. So I thank you on behalf of all of journalists and what we do and the things that we're trying to prevent from happening when there's not a light shed on our democracy. So thank you.